We never dreamed that we would have sold this many amps to this many guitar players. When I started this, I knew absolutely no guitar players anywhere. I couldn't give the name of a guitar player in a cover band that I knew personally. But somehow in 7 years, I've been able to hang with Warren Haynes and Joe Bonamassa and Billy Gibbons, and I've met all these guys through Category 5. Part of the uniqueness of the product is, I think first, I'm not a great guitar player, so I really didn't have a lot of preconceived notions about how something should sound. And I asked for a lot of advice, and I was getting advice from some of the best guitar players in the world. So as we continue to work with really, really good guitar players, all of their input is what went into the amps. And so it became really a collection of their experience that we were able to put into the amp and make it work for the artist.
The feedback that I'm getting from many artists when they play Category 5 is ranges from things like, there's just a sound that Category 5 has. I don't know what it is, but I know it's just magic whenever I'm playing. One guitar player I've talked to, he constantly tells me what I love is through all of the overdrive, you still hear all the notes. It's like a clean channel hidden inside the overdrive. The clarity, the way the amplifiers sound on stage is nothing like they've ever heard in any other amplifier.
The amp will suffer no fools because it is so responsive that however you touch it, it responds. But that's also what gives them all the room to really, really put their craft to work.
So I've got friends such as Warren Haynes and Joe Bonamassa playing them. If you want a Marshall sound, you can get that. If you want a Fender sound, you can get that. So it's, I think they make a great amp.
The reason I like them so much is when I get them into the studio, I don't have to do any special tricks to make them sound good. All I need is to pick the right mic, throw it right up in front of the speaker, set the knobs, and then play away.
When an artist hears what they hear coming out of a Category 5 amplifier, they're inspired and they just play beyond themselves, and their music just comes alive more so than it ever has because of the inspiration they have, the excitement they have about how they're sounding to themselves. Audiences see that, and they constantly hear people not only just talk about how, as just a regular audience member, yeah, it's a great sounding amplifier, but they're like, wow, did you see what he did as a performance?
It's been really fulfilling to be able to provide a product that helps the best guitar players in the world become better. And coming from a guitar player that can not really play all that well, that seems to become a pretty interesting solution.